Hey everyone, I'm working to hit 1,000 subscribers and I need your help to get there. If you enjoy this content, please hit that subscribe button right now.
This is exactly the kind of moment that makes an entire offseason hold its breath. Because for the first time in a long time, the pieces aren't just scattered on the table, they're starting to slide into place. A brand new report has dropped, and it doesn't whisper optimism, it announces it. The Toronto Blue Jays' pursuit of Kyle Tucker and Bo Bichette has suddenly taken on a clarity, purpose, and a sense of inevitability that feels almost unfamiliar. And just when you think that's enough, there are quiet moves beneath the surface that hint at a front office working several steps ahead. It feels significant that we're only days away from the new year and the so-called big splash still hasn't happened. Normally, that silence would breed panic. This time, it feels calculated. According to one of the most reliable voices in baseball, Robert Murray, the Jays are firmly entrenched in big-game hunting mode, and this finally looks like the offseason where they land their prize. Not flirt with it, not finish second, actually land it. If you're enjoying this kind of clarity, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Blue Jays Report, because this story is moving quickly now. Murray's report doesn't just confirm interest, it outlines a hierarchy, and that matters. Bo Bichette sits at the top of the board, not out of sentimentality, but logic. He's younger, proven, and known. Toronto understands him, his rhythms, his flaws, and his brilliance. If retaining Bichette proves impossible, then Alex Bregman emerges as the fallback, not the centerpiece. That detail is crucial because it quietly tells us that Kyle Tucker exists in a slightly different lane, not as an alternative, but as a parallel pursuit. And that's where things get fascinating. The Jays aren't hedging their bets anymore. They're positioning themselves to strike, and the projected contract numbers only add fuel to that belief. SpotTrack's latest model pegs Kyle Tucker at roughly 10 years and just under $400 million, with an average annual value that feels substantial but not outrageous in today's market. This isn't fantasy money. This is realistic, calculated, and perfectly aligned with how Toronto is operated when it truly wants someone. What's telling is how few serious suitors remain. The longer this drags on, the clearer the landscape becomes. Other teams circle but hesitate. The Dodgers lurk but remain quiet. The Yankees appear focused elsewhere. Every day without a signature feels less like delay and more like leverage shifting gently north of the border. Tucker's contract, once imagined as ballooning past all reason, now looks like something a disciplined contender can stomach. All of this creates a beautiful tension because suddenly the Jays aren't choosing between dreams and discipline. They're threading both. A world exists where Tucker arrives without compromising the future, where Bichette remains the heartbeat of the infield, and where this lineup transforms from dangerous to terrifying. That possibility alone makes this winter feel different, heavier, charged with consequence. While the spotlight stays fixed on the stars, the front office has also been busy in the margins, quietly reinforcing depth. The signing of Giovanni Plantar to a minor league deal won't trend on social media, but it matters. Catchers are the spine of an organization, and Toronto continues to stockpile, develop, and refine them. Plantar's strong showing in the Arizona Fall League hints at upside, and at just 23, he's another piece added to a system that values preparation over desperation. Zoom out even further and the wider league context only strengthens Toronto's hand. Reports suggest the Yankees are content running back a similar roster with Cody Bellinger as their primary target. That alone removes a major obstacle in the Tucker sweepstakes. Every rival that blinks, pivots, or settles elsewhere narrows the field, and right now the Jays are standing firm. This is the part of the story where patience starts to feel powerful. Everything is lining up. The money makes sense, the market is thinning, the need is obvious. Whether it's Tucker, Bichette, or both, the path forward is clearer than it's been in years. Stay locked in with the Blue Jays Report, because this winter ends the way it's beginning to look. The payoff won't just be a signing, it'll be a statement.